Hello guys, today we'll be doing the quest, the Jack of Spades. For this we need to talk to Emir Ali in Al-Qarid Palace. This is the third quest of the Ozan series. The requirement will be Diamond in the Rough. There's no required items, there's no combat, and it's relatively a short to medium quest. The rewards will be 1 quest point, 500 agility experience, 500 construction experience, 500 engineering experience, 500 thieving experience, and access to manifolds, including district reputation and the shifting tombs underneath its streets. This is a 5th age quest and takes place in the past, before the gods returned to Gielinor. So let's talk to Sir Ali Mirza.
Welcome. It is good to see you again. How can I be of service, friend of Al-Kharid?
Talk about Jack of Spades. There has been a new development with manifolds, and I humbly request your services once more. Will you accept? Accept the quest. What's the development? How can I help you? We have received a communication from the Pharaoh of Manifolds. Do they want something? Have they declared war again? No, quite the opposite. In fact, in the interest of maintaining the peace, they wish to reopen trade between our cities. To that end, they have invited me to send an envoy to negotiate a deal. Clearly, this is just another ruse. We cannot trust them at the word. Nor can we ignore the opportunity for lasting peace. Indeed, I have already tasked Hassan with this responsibility. I am honored to serve, Amir. So, where do I come into it? I can't well represent all Kharid. That is precisely why. You have proven yourself capable and trustworthy. I can think of no better person to act as a mediator. In point of fact, the Pharaoh named you specifically for this task. He has heard of your efforts in rescuing me and disposing of rogue elements within his army. Rogue elements? He's probably the one who sent them in the first place. You were not there, Osman. My captor spoke not of the Pharaoh, other than when mocking him. It is clear to me that the plan was Amascot's alone. Still, this is the perfect opportunity to gather intelligence from within the city. No, the Pharaoh has extended a hand of cooperation and friendship, and we must do the same. If we betray his goodwill, then the peace shall most definitely end. However, I am not naive. Hassan can play the role of diplomat, but we must still be cautious. Red Cat, I am counting on you to ensure Hassan's safety. Though, should you see anything worth reporting to Osman, do so. Just do not act as his spy. Will you accept? Yes. Then we shall start making preparations for the trip immediately. Oh, I shall send our reply to the Pharaoh to expect us shortly. And I should bring Red Cat up to speed with the current state of affairs in Manifold. Very good. Red Cat, meet me upstairs in the southeast balcony. Then, after Osman has briefed you, I shall await you on the roof. So it's in place. Alright, let me see. Upstairs, southeast balcony. Where's this? Balcony right there. That was easy. So you're gonna ask me to spy for you, aren't you? Even though the Emir just asked me not to? I admit, having an agent in Manifolds free to come and go as they please would be valuable. But no. The Emir say you are not a spy, so you are not to spy. Besides, I already have agents in place there. Oh, alright. I was I wasn't expecting it. That being said, be aware of your surroundings and in situation. You never know when you might see or hear something noteworthy that is worth reporting back to me. Just don't take any risks. P- Peace between Akarid and Manifolds is paramount. To that end, do you have any questions? Hmm. Alright, tell me about Manifolds. Manifolds is the largest settlement in the Caribbean desert. Historically, it was the site Tumecan and Alitinis chose to rule from. However, the city itself has only existed since after Tumecan's sacrifice, starting out as a refugee camp. More and more people flocked there to get as far away from the front lines of a long ago war. Over time, people made it their home. Originally, Sophanum and Manifolds were one city, but at some point in history, it was decided to separate the two. Sophanum came into being as the city of the dead, where the religious folk resided. Death is something of an industry there. Manifolds, in contrast, became a vibrant city full of life. Its wealth grew off the back of trade, particularly with the Wishanko Islands to the east. Let's see. Over the years, many pharaohs used this connection to import exotic flora and fauna, cheap labor to build ever more opulent buildings and larger pyramids. Hmm, the pharaoh. He is a charlatan. His mother was pharaoh before him. She was a militant and petty ruler. They are both of a bloodline that usurped us Mumten, the last of the chosen of Tumekin, the rightful rulers of Metaphors. In contrast to her son, the current pharaoh started out as a just and kind leader, righting many of the sins of his mother. It has only been within the last decade or so that this was seemingly changed. He withdrew support from the other desert settlements, cut off trade agreements with Al-Qaeda, and closed the city gates. Not soon after, he declared war on us. Mm, And with the events, Emir Shah's death, the prince's kidnapping, it appears to me that his intent was to claim ownership of the Carib, but Emir Ali fully suspects a mascot in that regard. That just suggests to me that they are working together. though I have no proof of such. If you should ever meet with the Pharaoh in person, be very wary. There is no telling what he might be capable of doing. Whew, that's a lot of reading. Let's see. No, the less you know, the better. That way, if you get tortured, you have no information to give up. Next question. Oh, that was by the agents. Alright. What else should I know? That's the fourth one. Menopause is a militaristic city. Its walls are well defended, as is the Grand Palace. Be careful not to get on the wrong side of any of the guards while you are there. No doubt they will be watching you like hawks from the moment you arrive. Every action you take will be under their scrutiny. Do not dare to undertake any of our more covert activities within the walls of Menopause. Doing so could put everything at jeopardy. The people of Menopause revere Tumekan and Alidinis above all other desert gods. That being said, you will still find some who follow the teachings of the lesser gods among its citizens. The pharaoh, however, has become increasingly secular over the years, if my reports are to be believed. Also, should you get the opportunity to visit the Grand Library, there is something I would like you to look for. It's nothing that should get you in trouble, just any book you find tracing the succession of the city's pharaohs. I'll keep an eye out. Hmm. Alright, no more questions. Good. Then go talk to Hassan on the roof and prepare for your trip to Menopause. Alright, so we talked to that guy. Now where's the roof? Climbing this? Upstairs? Alright, I think it's the roof. Yeah. There we go. Talk to Grand Vizier Hassan. Have you finished your briefing with Osman? You should learn as much as possible about Menopause before we venture there. I know all I need. Let's go. Excellent. I have sent off the messenger parrot. The Pharaoh should know we are on our way. All that's left is for me to run you through the magic carpet flight safely. No, wait. All that's left is for me to run you through the magic carpet flight safety protocols. Right? Meanwhile, in Manifold's drone room, we have received the reply, Pharaoh. The delegation from Oak Ridge shall be arriving shortly. Prepare to accept them. Ensure they are treated well. Of course, it is vital that the next step of my lady's plan runs smoothly. Has your benefactor made any progress? If the treasures do not keep arriving, then I may have to rethink this little arrangement of ours. Worry not, Pharaoh. There is no end of trinkets buried beneath our fair city. Good. They shall all be mine. They are of no use to the dead. That being said, my benefactor's goal still eludes her. It is why we have stipulated that you invite Red Cat within our city gates. He has something of a reputation for getting the job done, as it were. I'm taking a big risk inviting outsiders into Benefice. This had better be worth it. The city is rife with problems. The civil unrest, the cursed Jack Spades, usurpers everywhere. I shall not have it. I am confident you can subdue just 2 more citizens, Barrow, and you are being well compensated. Nevertheless, I shall have them both watched at the moment they set foot up through the gate. If they stir up any more unrest, I will have to take measures. Our deal be damned. No one shall defy my rule. No one. Of course, Barrow. Then I shall leave you to your rule, and prepare to greet our new guests. So are you ready to set off, Red Cat? We shall be traveling in style, as befits a royal envoy. Ah, but you still need to dismiss your follower first. No room, no room. Oh, cool. Send home. Mm-hmm. Yes, let's go. Lead on, Red Cat. Manifolds is directly south, but I wouldn't mind a little sightseeing on the way, should you wish. Alright, this is so it looks like this is the Chante Pass. That's where we did the quest. Diamond in the rough. Let's not fly over here. This place is notorious. Best not to crash or land around here. Oh, we lost? Alright. Let's go this side. There we go. Alrighty. Ah, Pony Beach. It's rife with crime, but houses plenty of opportunities, I've heard. Are we lost? No. Right here. Why is there ice in the desert? It's probably a quest. Okay, why can't I just go through there? What is this? Ah, the mysterious Jodrog pyramid. It is said to be a dark and dangerous place. Ah, if I remember correctly, that's a treasure. I don't know what this is. Alright, let's continue. And the golden city itself, Menopause. Let's land outside the North Gate. Mm, the golden city itself, North Gate, yes. This looks like a good place to sit down. Yes. Well then, that was an interesting journey, but we've arrived safe and sound. I'm sure the real danger would be found inside Menopause. Don't be such a pessimistic. No, don't be such a pessimist. I'm sure the Pharaoh's intentions are good. You'll see. It sounds like the gates are being opened. Damn, the city looks lit. It looks way better than Sophanum, that's for sure. So there's the Pharaoh. Alright. There seems to be a pool. Someone here. Menopause. Huh. Grand Vizier Hassan, Red Cat, I humbly welcome you both to the fair city of Menopause. Ah, Ambassador Jabari, it is good to see you again. Will the Pharaoh be gracing us with his presence? Not today, I'm afraid. He is busy tending to the matters of state. He has tasked me with making sure our new guests have a safe, comfortable, and pleasant stay. Very good, Ambassador. You said safe? There has been some civil unrest among the workers of late. Nothing to be concerned about. Also, as a scoundrel known as the Jack of Spades has been terrorizing the city this past week. However, our guards have been informed of your visit and shall ensure you come to no harm. We have also arranged a residence for you both within the merchant district, nearby your counterpart. In fact, we should make our way there now and introduce you to the Grand Vizier Hassan. Please, follow me. Oh look, I unlocked I don't know how many music tracks. Probably 10. Let's see. Alright. Talk to the Grand Vizier Hassan. It says, allow me to introduce you to Grand Vizier Hassan of Manifolds. She has graciously agreed to grant you use of these living quarters for the duration of your stay. It is very good to finally see you both. I look forward to working towards a mutually beneficial agreement. That nose ring though, what the hell? And us, you, we thank you for your hospitality. Hassan shall keep me apprised of all developments, which I shall relay to the Pharaoh. Do feel free to send your own communications back to Emir Ali. The guards also have been informed to allow you free passage in and out of the city. Able it not be a sophonym. Their plague requires they be isolated from us. I shall take you I shall take my leave. The Pharaoh awaits today's report on the Jack of Spades. Speak of the devourer. Gah! Guards! The Jack is here. Quick, he's stealing from me. Well, this is unfortunate. Perhaps Red Cat can lend assistance, my lady. Yes, please, of course. Chase down that menace. By all means, go ahead and search for the Jack of Spades. Check with the guards to see where he has been last spotted. I, however, must attend the Pharaoh. Okay, let's see. The Jack of Spades was last seen heading into the Porch district to the south. Admiral Wadud might have some information on him. You'll probably find him in the Golden Scarab Inn. Sure. No, I don't feel like we know that. Let me see. Alright. Finally found Admiral Wadud. Let's talk to him. I wonder when you might pay me a visit, Red Cat. I'm sorry. Do I know you? Not yet, but I know you. My captain informed me of your arrival, and what an eventful time you're already having here. I am Admiral Wadud, commander of the largest fleet of ships sailing out of Menopause. There is very little that happens in Menopause which I am not aware of. Well, that's good. I'm hunting someone known as the Jack of Spades. He stole something from Grand Vizier Hassan. Do you know who or where he is? The true identity of Jack? That much I don't know. But I know a thing or two else. What's this information worth to you? Probably as much as this is worth to you, Admiral. Stop him! He's stealing my prized trinket. It's one of a kind. The so-called Jack of Spades steals Admiral Wadud's prized trinket and darts away before anyone could react. The trinket. I must have it back. If you can return it to me, I will just owe you one, okay? Can you give me any hint where I might find this Jack of Spades character? Look, the guards barely lift a finger without an order from the Pharaoh, but that doesn't mean they don't see things. Go ask them. All I know about the Jack of Spades is that he's rarely spotted in the port district. If he were hiding out here, I'd know of it. Alright, I'm gonna look for our guards again. Not you, not you. Where the hell are the guards? There's one, but I can't even talk to him. This is rather random. The Jack of Spades was last seen heading into the Imperial District. You should talk to Commander Aquaman outside the Grand Pyramid. He headed west up the stairs from the lodestone. Move along. Alright, so where do I have to go next? Oh, right there. Alright, see you there. Alright, found Commander Aquaman from the Imperial District. You would be Red Cat, I presume. Yes? Does everyone here know who I am? Well, I am the leader of the Menify Guard, Commander Aquaman. I was informed about your arrival and ordered to have my guards keep an eye on you. For your own safety, of course. She pissed off. Oh, of course. In fact, the guards have been sort of helping me to track down the Jack of Spades. Can you help me? You certainly waste no time meddling, do you? My report on you is no exaggeration. Catching that troublemaker is my job, not yours. That seems a little unfair. I'm only trying to help. He's already stolen things from Grand Vizier Isan and Admiral Wadud. He was last seen headed this way. Well, we haven't seen him recently, so you're out of luck. As are you, my dear Aquaman. Guards, he's here, arrest him. The so-called Jack of Spades swipes Commander Aquaman's ceremonial dagger and runs off before anyone can blink. You incompetent idiots! I will not be made a fool of like this. Perhaps an outsider can succeed where your guards have failed. Ahem. Commander, I mean, with your blessing, of course. Fine, that dagger means a lot to me. If you can return it, perhaps there are other duties you could lay aid on me. Is there anything you can tell me about this Jack of Spades to track him down? Only that the Imperial District is crawling with guards and is regularly searched. His hideout won't be here. All reports so far suggest he has a base of operation in the Workers' District. But we've so far been unable to discover it. You should talk to Batal. He lived there longer than anyone. Just don't expect a warm welcome. Alright, let's see what the Workers' District is at. Oh, it's right there. There seems to be an entrance. So maybe these dungeons are linked. Let's see. Where's that other entrance at? Let's try this shifting tombs. We're not gonna try the minigame, but yeah. Basing it on this, it should be the north one for the Workers' District. Yep, knew it. Workers' District. Exit tomb. Workers' District. And here we are, Batal from the worker. Yeah, that was him. Excuse me, but are you Batal? What of it, outsider? How do you know I'm an outsider? Does everyone in this city know who I am? Why? Are you famous? Or maybe just egotistical? Of course I don't know who you are, but you dress and smell like an outsider. You certainly haven't done a day's work in your life. Real work, that is, like we're made to do. If you think that then you really don't know me. Look, I think we got off to the wrong foot. I'm chasing after the Jack of Spades. Have you seen him? He'll be in this district somewhere. Think he's a man of the people, always dishing out his loot to us workers. Oh, so he's not all bad, huh? And oh, sure, he's great. It's not like that gives the guard even more excuse to oppress us, raid our district, and take even more of what little we don't have. And they certainly don't drag us off to interrogate us between not to interrogate us about where he's holed up. If I knew, I'd tell Alchemid and then good riddance with him. I've no interest in talking to some outsider though. I'm just trying to help. As am I, Patal. What do you steal from this guy? The so-called Jack of Spades pilfers a small purse of coins from Batal's waist before you even realize he's there, then disappears. And how does stealing from me help, you poacher? Wow, okay, so maybe he is all bad. Oh, fine. Go on then. Track him down. Bring me my meager fortune back. It's not like I can net much of a hand. If I had to guess, the Jack has an underground hideout. You should search before below the city. Each of the district has an has an entrance to the tombs below. The one in this district is just over there. Oh, so I'm guessing it's the shifting tombs that I use. Yeah, there it is. There you are, Jack. Uh, I've got you cornered. Are you coming peacefully? Ha ha ha. You won't be turning me in. Okay, so violence it is. I gave you a chance. Is that any way to speak to a friend? You're no friend of mine. You've been stealing from almost everyone I met in Manifold so far. You're nothing but a common thief. Well, now you just hurt my feelings. There's nothing common about me at all. I am one of a kind. Ozan? Hey, buddy. Have you gone for a while there, huh? What are you doing here? How did you get into the city? Why did you steal from all those people? Whoa, one question at a time. How did you get into Manifolds? Come on, who do you think you're talking to here? I have my ways, but I've only been able to get in by invitation. Those walls and gates seem otherwise impenetrable. Well, not for me. Hey, look, it's a long story involving bribery, a wig, and pink skirt, and a snake charmer's flute. Oh, I think this has to do with the first quest, the Prince Ali rescue. Alright. Oh, I didn't know you were musical. Sure, let's pretend I played it, and not something else far more embarrassing. Alright? What are you doing here? I feel bad ever since our run-in with the Amascot. I've been on the trail of the Carib Ib ever since, and I've tracked it as far as Menopause. A Pep and Heru weren't just thugs for hire. Unlike Noom's goals, they were Menophites, and high-ranking ones at that. Oh shit, we killed the high-ranking ones. And well, since arriving here, I've been gathering all the information I can about it. I think a mascot is here somewhere. A mascot is here? In the city? Not exactly. There's been a lot of activities below it since, well, before I arrived. Groups of workers and guards disappearing beneath the Grand Pyramid and not being seen again. Alright? I set up this little hideout just out of the way, but I've been down here. They're digging up old tombs, searching for I don't know what. But it's definitely her behind it. Most of the people I've seen aren't enthralled. She's controlling them. What's down here? I'll leave you to find out for yourself. Maybe we can discover whatever it is Amazon is looking for before she does. Or perhaps there'll be an opportunity for one of us to steal back the carried aid, return it to Prince Ali. He's the emir now. All right, of course, I forgot. Let's see, three. That was for your benefit. I knew you would get your. I knew I would get your attention. I need you here so we could have a chat in private. It was also to introduce you to the worst that Menopause has to offer. There's a deep corruption at work here, and a unnatural one at that. Grand Vizier Hassan. She seems friendly on the surface, but she trades in rumors and gossips. That textbook of hers is really a ledger of everyone she has stirred on. She blackmails the merchants of Menopause and has extorted their way into a position of power. Let's see. She seems pleasant enough. Hassan's the one who'll mostly be dealing with her. You should warn him to be careful around her, lest the deal between Menopause and our career ends up one-sided. Next up is the so-called Admiral Wadud. He's nothing but a greedy thug. Any openly criminal activity in the city, aside from my own, of course, is down to him. Oh shoot. He started out as a Skulls pirate, but he was too greedy even for them. When he left, he stole a small fleet of ships and crew from them and set up here in Menopause. He used to run with the Skulls, Noomscan? How about that? You should know I've been visiting Noom. He's repentant. And he has been providing me with information of late. Perhaps he could help us with what dude. Then there's Commander Alchemist. By all accounts, she used to be a great leader of the guards. But the war started. She became nothing more than a just woman. She's become weak-willed, hiding behind the Pharaoh's ever unreasonable orders, bullying her soldiers. Okay, but surely that worker isn't a villain. Atal, he's the one that makes me the saddest. He used to be a hero among the workers, fighting for workers' rights, helping the sick and infirm. A couple of years ago, he led a protest against workers being sent to work here beneath the Grand Pyramid. In response, the pharaoh had his hands taken as an example to the others. Ever since, he's been a broken man, more of a collaborator than a friend to his fellow workers. If only he could be built back up again. Oh shoot. Okay, so now what? I can't well turn you in on this, can I? I bet you didn't, friend. My work here is far from done. We need to work together again. Here, take these items I stole and return them. If I'm right, it should go some way to gaining favor with these people. Why would I want to gain favor with them? You're an outsider, and worse than that, you're considered an ally of Al Qaeda. The people I stole from wield great influence and power in Menopause. If you can get them on your side, even a little, it can only help our cause. The Pharaoh has become a cruel and oppressive leader. The people don't want him around anymore, but none of them are willing to do anything about it. You should know I'm under orders from Emir Ali and Osman to not act as a spy here. Really? Even Osman said that? Wow. Look, I'm not saying you should spy. Just do what comes naturally to you. Help them out, gain their friendship and trust, and just keep your moral compass. And don't do anything I wouldn't do. Actually, scratch that. Don't do the things I would do you. Here's everything I took that you have yet to return. Once you're done returning these, talk to Hassan, then come back and visit me here. Alright, let's go back to the workers district. Damn, that's a lot of reading in this one. Can't keep up. Alright, it says, Batal, I recovered your stolen purse. The Jack of Spades got away though. He says, I guess I do get him tonight after all. Oh, that's all? Alright, let's go to the next one. Alright, let's go to Imperial District. Let's see what Aquaman has to say. Now that I know that this shifting tombs dungeon lets me go anywhere. Aquaman, here's your dagger the Jack of Spades stole. Unfortunately, he's still at large. Very good. The Jack's time will come soon enough. Alright. And my voice is already cracking. Holy moly, I'm bad at reading. Alright. Enter the shifting tombs. Next. Ports District. Let's go. Where was this one at? It was right in front of a place and I missed it. Wow. Alright. Let's talk to Wadood. Admiral Wadood. I've recovered the stolen artifact. Here. The Jack of Spades got away though. Thanks, I guess. Don't worry about the Jack. I'll hunt him down myself. Talk enough? Alright. What's next? Hassan's text ledger. Okay. Where is the other one? Merchant District. Got it. Let's see. Oh, this one was farther away. No wonder I couldn't find it. Alright. Here we go. Grand Vizier Hassan. Here you go, Grand Vizier. I've been able to recover your textbook. Unfortunately, I was unable to apprehend the Jack of Spades. Oh, Thank you. So kind. I should go and see Hassan now. Talk about the Jack of Spades. I've returned all the items the Jack of Spades stole. Ah, that is wonderful news, Red Cat. You're already making a name for yourself here in Manifolds. You should continue to help them as much as possible. Don't forget why we're here, though. Don't you worry, my little bird. I'll take good care of your Hassan here. Not to worry, Red Cat. This is my fort. Hassan and I shall start negotiations on the new trade deal. I'll let you know if ever I need your assistance. Go explore our wonderful city. Make yourself at home. Okay, achievement complete manifolds. Access to manifolds. You have completed the Jack of Spades. You were awarded one quest point, 500 agility experience, 500 construction experience, 500 engineering experience, 500 thieving experience, access to manifolds including district reputation and the chipping tunes beneath its streets. Alright, I got 7 quest points now. That gives me level 11 thieving. Also level 5 construction and level 5 engineering. For thieving, I've unlocked the ability to pickpocket farmers and potential double loot from men. For construction, level 5 construction is one of the requirements for the Darkness of Hollowbell. It is also a requirement for the Eyes of Glovery, and also a requirement for Priest Perils of Ice Mountain. I can also make a kitchen room, clay fireplaces, a clay fire pit, a wooden bookcase, a brown rug, torn curtains, a decorative rock, a dead tree, a cat blanket, and start room photo booth in Demon Hive. Alright, as for engineering, I've unlocked luminescent ice fiend, floor 2 and floor 3. Progression wise, I have decided to add some video clips of me getting the hunter levels and the 5 hunter levels and agility levels I got before doing the quests. So, without further ado, let's show him now. Level 38 agility. We can now do the Aquarid mining pit cliffside shortcut. And we have possibility of double loot from master farmers. Also requires 48 thieving. Level 39 agility. We cannot do the Janelle wall shortcut. It also requires 38 strength and 21 range. Level 40 agility. Level 40 agility is one of the requirements for Royal Trouble. It is also a requirement for the Ferminic Isle. Also a requirement for a guild of our own. It's a mini quest. We can now get agility, high level obstacles in the agility arena. We can do the rope climb southeast of the agility pyramid. We have possibility of quadruple loot from male hand members. Also requires 50 DB. Possibility of double loot from guards. Also requires 50 DB. And we can now upgrade the base camp spa to tier 1 in Anachronium. Level 41 agility. We can now do the Trollheim easy cliffside shortcut. Level 42 agility. Level 42 agility is one of the requirements for cabin fever. It is also needed for the Dwarven Mine Narrow Crevice shortcut. Now I have guaranteed multiple Cobalt skill champas caught in a single trap. I already got the hunter though, so no worries about that. Level 43 agility. We can now do the Trollheim medium cliffside shortcut. Level 44 agility. We can now do the Trollheim advanced cliffside shortcut. Level 59 hunter. We can now net trap red salamanders. The preferred bait is Terraman Tar. Level 60 hunter. We can now lay up to 4 traps at a time. We can lay Digga traps in Demonheim. We can also hunt Gallimastics on Demonheim. Level 61 hunter. Level 61 hunter is one of the requirements for forgiveness of a Chaos Dwarf. Level 62 hunter. We unlocked nothing. Level 63 hunter. We can now hunt red chinchompas. Alright. Bank wise. The only thing has increased is these codex pages that I've been getting training agility on the Anachronia level 30 agility course. And the number of chinchompas I hunted ever since. Oh, I also did start hunting red chinchompas, so right now I have 4 of them. I might hunt some more cobalt skill champas in order to increase my numbers, since I'm a bit of a hoarder, so if you see my skill champas increasing because I now have the agility to hunt them, you know why. Well, that's it for the progression I did while working on this Jack of Trades quest. For the next quest, I'm thinking I'm just going in order. So, the next quest in 2 days will probably be Cook's Assistance, and then we'll just go down from there. I would also be doing maybe a Slayer task or 2 a day in order to start leveling up my combat. Other than that, yeah, everything else same old, same old. If you like this type of content, please like and subscribe. Until then, bye bye.